Meanwhile, take a hike with us. Great Falls.
Happy Daddy's Day! Look at my cute baby. Look at my daddy. Happy Father's Day, baby. So for Father's Day today, we are going to go on a hike.
Put me to work.
I know, I've been wanting to do a hike. He gets the benefit. However, y'all, we thought we wanted to get out here earlier. Obviously, we should be out here earlier. It's 9:30 right now, and the sun is already sunning. So good luck to us. We got our backpack, we got our water, and technically we were gonna do a hike without without eating, like, and eat afterwards, but now we hungry, so pit stop, we gotta get something to eat first. So far this is where we at. Dash. Now we sitting here eating this. We hiking, y'all.
They got a 20, cash prefer. Oh, let me see the entrance here. Active duty, U.S. military, annual fee is free. That's all for military. You gotta be active.
No, we got this.
Oh, I got you.
We should be able to get in for free.
I had to.
Jay thinks we're gonna have to pay. I feel like we should be able to get in for free.
Active.
You're a hater. This is why you
Active
couldn't.
duty, U.S.
This is why you wouldn't have been able to go in with me and Tim. You would have been talking us out of our great idea. We was like, yo, we gonna be seat fillers. Dag, I didn't even have the camera on. It was free. This is a pass that's free. Military, veterans, lifetime passes to the parks forever and ever and ever. Amen.
She didn't even know that. She had to go to Hawaii.
We were in Hawaii and look, thank goodness for them Hawaiian parks. They was like, oh, wait a minute, you can do this for free. And they did it right there on the spot. I don't know how you would get it here in Virginia, but the point is free. Jay over there trying to go through his wallet, trying to find $20. What you looking for money for? This is free. So here we go, y'all.
Save $20.
I don't know why he does me like
I
this.
should have brought my other.
We just got here and he already talked some of his first challenge. Wait, babe. Because you want me to put this on video. Okay. He making up challenges. For no good reason. Look at come back. Come back. So I gotta come over there?
I don't know. Like, there's some unstable rocks over there.
Yeah, we barely left the parking lot and he already acting like this.
Yeah, barbecue. The barbecue, but you can't drink no liquor.
So Great Falls, we're gonna have the Great Fall waterfalls. But the Potomac River is what separates the Virginia side of the falls from the Maryland side. Now, there's always been a debate on which side is better, Maryland or Virginia. I feel like I think the Maryland side is better, but I can't quite remember. But in the meantime, we're in Virginia, so we're going to explore the Virginia side of Great Falls State Park or Great Falls National Park, whichever one it's called. So the Potomac, look at that, how the Potomac was spelt before. The Potomac Canal. So it was the most demanding and complex of 5 canals built by the Potomac Company. The company was founded by George Washington in May of 1785 to improve the Potomac River for access and trade with the western frontier. The agreement was developed between Maryland and Virginia to share the river for their common purpose, led to further meetings, Annapolis in 1786 and Philadelphia in 1787, and to drafting of the U.S. Constitution. Look,
Oh,
canal today. That's the canal.
Oh, so this
And
used
this
to be
is
the
the
canal
canal
right here,
today.
right?
I guess.
Yeah, right here. Yeah. The canal. This is how.
Yeah, right? Oh, I see what you're saying. Like where this bridge is and stuff.
He did, oh, let's go to this place. No, he did, let's go here. I'm like, what? He's like, oh, I don't know. No, you guys tell me. You gotta make a plan. You gotta say one, but we're not just gonna.
So we're there in this whole great system. Now think about it. All of this stuff is hikeable. Like you can hike all of this. How long it will take you? That's a whole nother question. We're in Virginia, right?
Yeah.
Over there, you see those people? They're in Maryland.
Oh, that's right there.
Yeah. Y'all see?
See the people the kayaks?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man.
See, we ain't got to go to Costa Rica to do this.
Yeah, it's good water too. Go right down.
Yeah, and it's like you find a company that takes you out, just like we do when we're on vacation anywhere else,
Yeah, it's pretty.
and do it. They do paddle boarding, like stand-up paddle boarding in the Potomac too.
See how he does. But not for nothing. I think it's like a little trail that goes up there. No, they both go in two different directions.
Yeah, you know, these people are professionals.
Why? Because they're up there.
Yeah. And they're by themselves. Jay says he thinks that the people over here climbing up with their kayaks, he feels like they're probably trying to go so that they can raft down that part of the river. I think that sounds.
But it look like they're going.
That is a lot. All right, y'all. So at first, me and Jay was imagining that this company doing this kayaking, that we was going to be able to like take their class. We was going to sign up and take it. But now we realize we can't take their class. They got all these people walking up, climbing up this little ridge thing, and I guess to get a better go at the rush of the falls. In there in single canoes? Oh no, I need to be in a kayak with a whole team of people. Right, baby? Okay, y'all, so we had a different lookout, and they didn't come down here the way we thought they were going to come down. They came down from over here. As we see, they're climbing back up again. Oh, so that's what they're doing. They're doing circles. I'm tired watching them.
Yeah, right. They climbed that up. Second time now for us.
Jay want us to do this. He want us to do that. He didn't bring our GoPro though. He want us to do that. He want us to be at the top of the mountain. That's what you want for us, babe. That make you feel alive. That makes you feel thrilling. My. And then look at the paddle boarder. He's a professional. Look at her, babe. See, he got his ride or die out there. That could be me. Oh, she found a feather. So back in the day, I used to have my mother out here, and she had bad knees. And then look, babe, where you think that goes? You think that goes down to the thing? Going off the beaten path. But you can follow the path with the blue marks on the trees. You know you're still on the path.
They got the thing like to not go up there. Like this is like a water path.
We made it down. Jay almost bust his R. Doing the most.
Fuck the operations.
I took my time, nice and gentle. Sit, sit, sit. Oh, baby, you can go down here and touch the water. This is so dope. Baby, we can take a picture too. This is when I was doing yoga and I have those, oh no, I was in another place. Like doing yoga poses out here on these rocks. Look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? Okay, we're going away. Where he at?
I think over here has a better.
We are out here about to rock climb. What's pretty cool about this park is it's not necessarily regulated. Yeah, like you can kind of do whatever. So that's pretty dope. Like you got your paddleboard, your kayaks. Do you have your ropes? Make it happen. Like wow.
You see, he has one strapped on him,
Uh-huh.
and the other people are pulling him a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't do that. Yeah, you see how they do it? One
But
side.
he's still kind of doing a free climb.
That the
Oh, so he's about to rappel back down. Look, that's what we're supposed to do in that cliff in the Dominica. Rappel down into the caves.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what that part is. Guys, look. There's like holes in the rocks. Like you see like these circular caverns. He's going to get up in there. And so it says it takes over 500 years for a circular vortex of water picking up sediment and little rock to create these holes in the rocks. Because this at one point was part of the river bed. So, and they approximate that this happened over 35,000 years ago. One thing is for sure, there are such great scenic points along this trail. So it gives you the perfect blend of ease and challenge. So you have your easy parts, but then you also have your challenging parts. But the beautiful thing is you can make it as challenging as you want, because at any given point on this trail, you can always scramble down to the bottom and scramble back up again, at your own risk, of course. And this is Mather Gorge. Ooh. And it's like high water. The true sculptor of these gnarled rock faces is the erosional force of the powerful Potomac River. Don't play with it. So as you see in this picture, now let me point out to you in real life. All right, so look. You see this water down there? In times of overflow, the water will rise all the way up to here. You see that? And higher. So this is what creates a gorge. And it will come all the way up here to this cliff, like an overflow here. So right now the water is way down there. But this water rises, okay? So if God willing and the creek don't rise, but in this one, if God willing and the Potomac don't rise, see you on the other side. But I don't think that was the beach I was talking about.
We're close to Virginia, Maryland.
No, we're not. This is all the Virginia side.
It's gonna dry up over here.
Things like this. Yeah, so before, we could just come down here and just kind of like play in the creek a little bit. And that's what I have with the kids. But things like this is, to me, another reminder of wanting to retire while you're younger versus older. An older person retiring like this may not. I mean, we do see old people out here though, but you know what I mean. Just to be able to enjoy the climbing, the pulling, the hiking. Jay Thompson, he's struggling now.
Gotta hit my aerobics treadmill.
So like I was saying, there's so many places that you can venture off the path and explore on your own. Explore on your own, at your own risk. You want to go down there? No, I'm not going down there. You. He like, no. When we first got here, though, he was ready. He was ready when we first got here. Now he like, I'm good. Now we're scouting out a spot to meditate. But one thing's for sure, we're going to need some shade. I don't know where he going. I ain't meditating down there. Huh? That's a good spot for me too. They fell in the water.
I was like, oh shit, somebody fell.
You just said you manifested that. You just said it would be nice and refreshing to get in that water.
Uh-oh. Backwards. Oh, they're in a paddle now. They have to turn it around. Oh no, there is a paddle. But they got it backwards though. There's a paddle in a canoe and a kayak.
I have no idea.
Looks like, oh no, it can be a kayak. Oh look, there's a rock right there. They can go ahead and step on it. Yeah, There's a rock right there.
But yeah, it does seem like hers is upside down, right? But
Both
then,
upside down. I don't know why they put it upside down.
yeah, he was talking about some. I'm taking him on a little. We're gonna go walk on a trail. That's what he told G. Yeah, what kind of trail is this? Don't play with me. Ain't nothing trail about this. Look at y'all. We came from over there. And the thing about it is to make sure you're still on the trail. Every now and again, you should see like a tree with blue spray paint on it. And then that lets you know you're still going in the right direction. Imagine me having my mom out here, babe. And I would, because I'd be like, girl, come on. Because sometimes when you first doing it, you don't know what you're about to get into. Then it's too late to turn back around. Ma, you remember all of this. Lord. That's why I put on my hiking boots too. Ugh, for ankle support. Hmm? Yeah, yeah, big blue mark right there. He trying to let me go off the trail. Because sometimes it could look that way. It could be like, hold up, where are we going? Oh. My man didn't bring no snacks. I told you we going on a hike. Y'all, he out of his water. He didn't believe me when I said, babe, I want to go on a hike this morning. He was like, okay, Tanisha's taking me on a walk on a trail. No, I said a hike. Okay, a hike. That's how he was acting. Now look at him. He back there thirsty, hungry,
Some sandwiches.
hot, no ankle support.
We need some sandwiches, some potato chips, some nuts,
See?
plenty of water.
See? Try to tell him. He ain't want to listen though. He ain't want to listen.
Then we gotta walk this back.
No, we don't.
Oh no?
Mm-mm. It's a loop.
Take a taxi.
No. So we out here dreaming. This is the type of stuff where I feel like instead of a gym, I want the world to be my gym. I want to get my workout in through activity. And not just because we're playing activity. I wonder if this is the path that leads you down to the water. There's another path out here that leads you down to the water. Sounds like it, don't it? Don't it sound like there's people down there? You want to go down there?
Mm-hmm.
You do? All right, go ahead. Look at me. You sure? You sure?
Look down on my box.
I feel like this ain't it. Go down there and let me know. Go down there and let me know. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Huh? It is? Good Lord, y'all. Oh, look. Here go an easier path. Look, hold on. Hold on. Here go an easier path. We come crawling through the brush.
So is it the path to go back?
No, we have to come back up here. This is just the water.
No, I'm just saying. This is the path to go back.
Yeah. This path? No. This no breeze feel good. I still feel like this ain't the one I was talking about. This is a different one. Maybe we discovered something new. Yeah. Because the one I'm talking about, you see, this is like a thing where people are actually putting vehicles or something in the water, like a boat or something. The one I'm talking about is more like a beach, like sand and rock and stuff. Yeah, so this just so happens to be something different. But look at the water. This is a nice, calm place to paddle board. Right, baby? It's beautiful. Oh, look, here come the paddle boarders. Oh, aren't those ones we seen flipped over?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, look at the pig. Your girl got a
Ooh, what was that? A fish that jumped up?
We're just walking down the trail. See how I look back and check on you, make sure you're doing okay? Yeah, you never do that.
You showing the edge. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Go that way, girl. Can't lose you now.
Not now. I told this guy we were going for a hike. He done stopped. And he looking like, now what? Now what? Keep going. That's what. Good child. Yeah, we almost done. We ain't done, but we almost done. I am done. Oh my gosh. We didn't even do the entire River Ridge walk, River Ridge Rail.
She gave that.
Yeah, I did. Because there was a
Jay
point.
was ready. Jay was ready.
Because there was a point where it said River Ridge this way, like difficult running trail or something.
Difficult trail.
It said the word difficult was like, oh, never mind. Never mind. Because I was already huffing and puffing and ready to blow.
She was about to go. She seen a little hill. She was like, oh, let's turn back.
I sure did. Because I said, oh no, I ain't ready. I ain't
It was good. It was good. You know, that when we first went, that trail, that thing was like all about physical and bending and lifting.
But they didn't even call that difficult was my point. They didn't even say difficult for that. So when they said difficult for this, no, it had difficult on the sign. That's when I said, oh, hell no. If what we already did, they didn't even label as difficult,
Yeah, that was wearing me out.
And I'm starving now.
I ain't hungry.
We thirsty.
Though, but I'm holding off for the reward of the end. When I'm in the car, I drink the rest of it.
Yeah, and we still, I don't even know how much longer we have to go. We've been out here walking for a minute. Lips dry. We ain't got no chapstick. So yeah, it's like we're still walking. I don't know. I'm apologizing to my mother every step of the way because I made her do this. And she had bad knees when I made her do it. Well, I didn't make her, but I had her out here not realizing what we were getting ourselves into. And now I'm out here ready to pass out. I want to throw that water all over me. I'm hot, sweaty, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. Whew. Dragging my
mind one of those tropical smoothies. Energized, refreshing. Ooh, drink.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, and some oysters. I know. Oysters are refreshing. Some nice cold oysters on a bed of ice.
Swallowing ice,
Nah, it just seemed like a good thing to do right now. Oysters and wine. All right, y'all. We'll see how long. I'll put in the thing how long of the trail we did, how long it was, and then also how long it took us from start to finish. It's 2:10. What time did we get here? Because we got here, it was still morning. That's crazy. Oh, you can probably look by the timestamp on one of the pictures, on one of the first pictures we took. I think I was not taking video of you going across the river when we first got here. No, this one would be the first one. What's the time stamp? All right, so 11 o'clock is when we got out the car. 11, 12, 1, 2. Okay, so we've been out here for like 3 hours.
3?
You said it's 2?
Yeah, it's 2:11. 3 hours?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
We've been walking for 3 hours.
We're still walking.
And we still walking.
Already got like another hour to walk.
No, we ain't got another hour. That sounds crazy.
Yeah, we walking.
I can't walk any faster, y'all. I think he took a dig at me. He said the way we walking, he meant the way I'm walking. Let me put some pep in my step. All right, y'all. So we made it, y'all. Hike is over, and here's our reward.
I can't get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life.